Welcome to Comics on a Pyre, a channel to have a meaningful conversation over movies, life, books, and shows, and maybe just a spot to spend time BSing over comics. If you like your entertainment with a bit of substance, then you, my vagabond friend, have come to the right tavern. Tether your horse by the post and come right on in and warm yourself by the fire. Tap that subscribe button, and for the next few minutes, my fellow George Carlin reprobate, lend me your ear. Okay, now we got the next stage, stage 2, Axis Chemical Factory. This is where in the movie, Jack Nicholson, the Joker, falls into the vat, becoming what we know now as the Joker. This stage was pretty hard when you first see it, but after you get the gist of it, calm down, it's not too hard. It's a lot of little platforms to jump from, there's some acid dropping from the ceiling, but if you take your time, it's not too hard. This is where the jump button comes into play. You hit it hard to jump far and high. Tap it when they're close. You see a lot of little tap buttons. Tap, tap. Not too hard. That one is with a hard jump. Most of the times I do the punch button, but if they're at a distance and they're on the platform, why take chances? Just use the boomerang. It only takes one ammo point. It's not a big deal. For those little tanks, always, that's a good jump right there. For the little tanks, always punch. The boomerang will just go right through them and they'll just wind up hitting you. I got hit there. You don't have to kill enemies, but I tend to kill every single enemy on the board. Now this stage has a lot of electricity going through the floors, a lot of things you can't touch. Here's a little shortcut right up there. Lets you bypass a few screens there. Not a big deal. This guy, he does one punch and then two punch. He alternates. It's not too hard from this distance though. Boom, done. Boom, done. Tap. You don't want to hit your head on the ceiling there. It's all electricity. Take your health. Careful jumping. Tap it right there. Time it. I normally like to fall a little bit, over jump and fall a little bit and grab it. This one's a little tricky. Boom, boom. This one's tricky too. You want to hit the bottom, just the bottom half of that. That's a hard jump right there. Fall down, grab, boom. I was hoping to grab his icon. Part 3, almost there. Now these guys, they drop a lot of mechanical enemies, but they're excellent for farming. As you see, you got hearts, bonus. Don't need too much. I'm already full. The trick is that right there, when they explode, even if they don't touch you themselves, their explosion will hurt you. So you try not to be next to the edge when they detonate. That was stupid. Get rid of this guy. A lot of people don't know you can destroy these ceiling mounts. Again, I could run up there and punch them, but why take chances? Here, a lot of people jump. I just fall, try to fall in between the spikes there. Now this conveyor belt keeps you moving forward. They'll push you into the tank, and then they'll also push you into the ceiling mount when it drops its enemies. Don't get nervous. might as well get some energy here. Down like 3. Sometimes you get lucky and you get your hearts real quick. Sometimes it takes a while. Just be patient and you'll get all the health that you need. The important thing is when you run away, just watch that last mechanical fall straight down. Try to stay in the middle. Messed up there. Alright, it's pretty much grab the conveyor belt. And it's on to the boss fight. Now he shoots 2 bullets up first and then 2 bullets down. 2 bullets up, 2 bullets down. Jump over the last one, duck, duck again. Try to move forward on that conveyor belt. Duck, duck again. Move forward on that conveyor belt. There is no timer here, so you have all the time that you need. Just be patient. There you go. Now the second part is to the top left, that blue glowing orb. I normally just shoot it with the back gun. The only drip you have to watch out for is that one to all the way to the right. But if you time it, each drip is on a certain timer. So it's like 1, 2, 3, drop. 1, 2, 3, drop. 1, 2, 3, drop. 2, 3, drop. Take your time. Take your time. See, now that one would have hit you. Boom. He normally takes about like 6 or 7 hits. Make sure you have enough ammo. That's the big thing with this one. The ammo. Now the guy on the right, the electric door opens up. Now there's a space you could duck here. A lot of people don't know. You hit, duck, watch. Boom. Doesn't hurt you. And that's it for that leader, that boss. Okay, now on to the sewers. I don't know why every game has to have a sewer, but this is the sewer stage. Okay, now these guys all the way on the right side, they are a pain. They're very sporadic when they jump. They're hard to get rid of. They can take a lot of energy. And as you see right there, I like to just get rid of them with the back gun when they're just appearing on the right hand side of the screen. Now this guy's going to jump up here and I just throw a ton of there you go, boom. Ton of batarangs at him. Get rid of him real quick. Jump. Have them come both towards you at the same time. Like I said, they self-destruct, so it's not a big deal with those guys. I could imagine they're like Mega Man mines that move back and forth and just stay there. You'd be in a world of hurt. Boomerang from a distance. Jump over. You never want to land those turbines. Those turbines will hurt you. Again, now you just do punching so that the tanks don't go through you. Grab, grab. Now this guy, it's timing. He's going to shoot him through the right. It's all about timing. You don't want him to get close to you. This is why ammo is important. If you can load up on the ammo, if you get caught up in his jumping pattern, oh my God, he's a pain. Jump. Wait. Go to the punch. You want to land real close like that. You don't want that guy, the jumper, to be activated. So you turn to your guns. Just time it. Take your time. He won't come towards you unless you go towards him. So take your time. Takes about like 5, 6, 7 shots. That's why ammo is very important. This makes the game a lot easier. A little tricky right here because of the explosion. Try to get rid of them with the mount. I'm not going to use up all my bullets here. It's better just sometimes just to take a hit or two. Okay, 3-2. Now the funny thing here, you would think the water will push you, but it doesn't. Never land directly bottom where the water goes, because it'll just hurt you at the bottom there. See, the turbine's just waiting for you. Every time you drop in this stage, always cling to the walls and lower yourself slowly and slowly. Like I said, the water, it doesn't really push you. So it's not, the current doesn't take an effect. You would think it would push you into the turbines or push you into enemies, but it doesn't really affect you. Cling onto walls. Now you got a guy just waiting for you down at the bottom there. Try to get rid of them. Oh, guys, see what I mean? They just stay on top of you. Now I got 1 energy left. Now if I would attack this guy directly, there's no way I would survive. He would kill me instantly. So I'm gonna take my time and shoot him with the gun. Now the thing with this game is, most of the time you say, hey, I got 1 energy bar left, I'm gonna die, so might as well just go ahead and restart it. That's not always so in this game. If you can find one of those drop mount walls on the ceiling, hopefully you can get your hearts back. Most of it, if you're really good and with a little bit of luck, you can go through this whole entire game without even being hit if you know the secrets. Again here, why take chances? Only got 1 hit. I might mess up. I think there's a wall mount up on the top left here. So I'm gonna do a little farming. But here you gotta be really careful. That guy even taps you, you're dead. So I don't even land on that platform. What I do is I try to punch him. Oh, got lucky there. A lot of times I just try to punch him on my way down. Don't even give him the opportunity to run into me. Now, if you stay there, nothing will happen. And you don't even want to stay on the edge because it explodes and you'll just get hit and there's no drop item. So it's going to take me a little time here to farm, get my energy back up. Another thing I forgot to mention, you want to have the spacing, the hitbox measured just right. You want to try to hit them on the way down. If you stand and try to hit them on the way down, the chances of him hitting you are less. Now if you crouch, he already hit the bottom. There's a second or so that he can move to the right and hit you. So you want to stand, be a tad away from him. The hitbox is pretty large on him. Another thing you want to know about the drop mounts is that you can only drop a set of 3. And then they won't come out no more until those items disappear. See, 1, 2, 3, grab it. 1, 2, 3. I normally just grab it because I don't feel like waiting. Come on, give me some hearts. There you go. Ooh, getting lucky. See? Now, just a few minutes ago, not even a minute, just a few seconds ago, I had 1 heart health meter. So now I got 4 extra ones. So I'm in decent shape. Not the best, you know, you want it for all 8. That's the ideal. But you know, 5 is not bad. Like I said, if you're good and if you're lucky, you could beat the game just with 1 health bar left. So I guess we're getting out of the sewers and we're going into the caverns now. Right here, you just want to drop down and then jump right back up. I tried to see if I can get a spreader. One thing I didn't know about the spreader is it can go through walls. So it's very useful, damn it. It's very useful if there's an enemy you know about. Ah, this guy's hitting the crap out of me. So then again, I'm down to 1 health bar again. That guy just totally wiped me out. But thanks for the boomerang. Like I said, the boomerang is better than the spreader and the gun to me, because the boomerang, all the while he's in you, he's multiple times hitting you. So with the boomerang, I was probably hitting that guy 3 or 4 times because the distance was correct. There you go, boomerang, look at health. Always use the boomerang. You can even boomerang these guys. Boom. This guy is a pain. That was strategically placed, that ceiling mount. If you're not careful, he can knock you back on the right hand side and it goes almost to the beginning of the stage again. And then you have to work your way all the way back up. That's happened to me before. After this, you're going to go straight up. It's only going to be vertical climbs. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I'm going to try to get a farm. You don't want to waste too much time with these guys. But if you're lucky, you'll get a heart. Most of the time, you got so much ammo, it's not a big deal. Alright, so you got the turbine, and you got this guy, Heat Wave. Heat Wave is the one you have to be careful of. Time your turbine. You notice I didn't try to land on the platform where Heat Wave was at. Climb, climb, little platform, boom. Those turbines are pretty easy to avoid. And here's another machine that shoots these fireballs at you. Take your time. I normally like to let a fireball go. I didn't even know how I didn't get hit there. But I let the fireball go. Boom, look at that. 1 or 2 boomerangs. Totally annihilated that guy. So you don't need the spreader or the gun. Alright, this guy's supposed to be the electrocutioner. I never seen an electrocutioner with a mohawk, and then he has these claws. So I had no energy, so I went in there, not a big deal. Now, I got 93 boomerangs and a full health bar. So I'm just gonna go wailing on the guy. See the distance? Hit him on the forward, hit him on the back. Now he's taking my energy too, that's correct. But I'm taking way more of his, and he's gonna get died before I will. See? I could have got hit 2 more times before I died there. And on to the next stage.